Alright, back into it. Let's see, where do I want to go exploring next? It might be a little bit down that way, so... I don't know. Let's go find out. Nope. Alright, this way then. Well, I'll give it credit for this much. I'm not really sure what I think of the game right now because, well, there's... I don't know. The fact that I've been playing it so far apart in each session definitely doesn't help, but... Huh? Who are you? Young Ned. Har, mateys! How ye be doing? The name's Ned, young Ned. I be the sharpest sailor round these parts. Who be ye? My name is Johanna. What do you do in Lonelywood? I row boats out into the great Dolan. I keep me eye open for rocks and ice under the water. Some say I be the best sailor on Icewind Dale since me old Uncle Jed. Let's see. That's a nice boat you're working on. Oh, that be Solara. Thumb name after a dear dead wife. She ain't done yet, though. When Thumb finishes her, I can take her out on the lake. The other boats are all just too small, see? What do you know about Lonelywood and the barbarian threat? Oh, I know bits and pieces. Haven't heard much good gossip lately, but I can tell you that the 3Ds be rubbing Emmerich's fur the wrong way recently. 3Ds? Aye, Dingbat, Dumbbutt, and whatever that other one be called. They be thugs. They're worst kind of scum. Emmerich know they be up to no good. Only a matter of time, says I. Thanks. Farewell. The 3 thugs, huh? Oh dear, typical sailor. Alrighty then. Let's see what else lies around here. Okay, so I can go up into there, but let's see what's in this direction first. Another house. Let's take a look. Who are you? Ah, these might be the thugs' houses.
We'll see about that.
Digby says if we catch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more rabbits, we can have a party. Party, party! Ha-ha! Who are you? Dolan! I'm Dolan. My brother's name is Digby, and I have another brother. His name's not Digby, though. It's Dougal! Interesting. What do you do here, Dolan? I catch rabbits in the forest. Sometimes we catch elk, too, and some bears. Sometimes. One time I caught Dougal. Ha ha! So funny. He didn't laugh, though. Do you know anything? What do your brothers do? They up with the rabbits. They drink the fire water, too. They don't let me have it, though. If I do, they say I become a crazy bastard. Oh, dear. Do you know anything about Barb, huh? Is that a type of bear? Okay, so you're challenged. Huh? Who are you? My name is Johanna. Who are you? I'm Dougal. Me and my brothers are trappers around these parts. Why? Where do you trap? I trap wherever I damn well please. Next person who complains to me about it is gonna get a mouthful of knuckles. And that do-gooder Emmerich. What about Emmerich? Emmerich's this ranger who lives further towards the lake. He acts like he's the law around here. He's just a sniveling brat. Next time he messes with our traps, he'll regret it. What do you know about Lonelywood? Don't know nothing about the barbarians. All I know about this town is that it's filled with washed-up losers. Be fine, though, if it weren't for that do-gooder Emmerich. And then, okay, then we get same thing. Okay, so you're the trappers that Emmerich was complaining about.
I'll get right on it.
And I presume you are the brother.
Okay.
Think I had too much to drink last night. What am I saying? There's no such thing, says my brothers. Hey, who are you, anyway? I'm Johanna. Who are you? I'm Digby. I'm a trapper around these parts. Me and my brothers catch all sorts of varmints, skin 'em, and sell 'em. Of course, it's hard lately now that Emmerich is poking around. What do you know about Emmerich? Emmerich is nothing but a godless crybaby who likes to poke his nose where it don't belong. He don't like us trapping in the woods. I think he likes animals a little too much, if you get my meaning. What do you know about Lonelywood and the barbarian threat? It's nice. All these barbarians send the animals this way. They run towards the lake and snap! Into the traps they go. Real nice. Okay, so
I'm ready.
you're the one who's been doing all the trapping then. I have a feeling there's going to be some conflicts surrounding that, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? Come on, get over here. There you go. Good boy.
I'll get right on. You just tell me what you... Okay. I trust you.
An empty house? That's odd. Yeah, empty house. Double odd. Oh, who are you? I beg your pardon, but I do not recall giving you leave to enter my home. I suggest you leave here at once, or I shall be forced to call down my husband to deal with you. My apologies, lady. We did not mean to intrude. Yes, well, it's bad enough that we must live among the filth and squalor of this miserable place, and will not tolerate having my carpets muddied by the boots of every piece of riffraff that wanders through town. I take it you don't sound like you're very happy here. Very perceptive of you. I am the hapless victim of an arranged marriage. I never imagined my life would turn out this way, all alone in this wooden shack, married to a buffoon like Aldemar. What sort of business is your husband in? Baldemar is a cartwright by trade. He made his fortune by supplying caravan wagons to the trading coasters in the region. Judging by the size of your home, I'd say wagon making must be a lucrative business in these parts. He doesn't build wagons any longer. Now that he's being elected to serve as Lonelywood's representative to the Council of the 10 Towns, such menial labor is beneath his station. Where can we find your husband? Where he is always, upstairs in his study, scribbling in his ridiculous ledger. Thank you. Farewell. I better quick save this. I have a feeling things are going to be a bit interesting.
Sounds good to me.
Definitely a very different home than the ones we've seen. So those are the bedrooms. This must be the study.
We'll see about that. What can I do?
There he is.
Okay.
This'll go well.
I trust you.
Why, hello there. I heard there were strangers in town. Welcome. Bardamal Thurlow, at your service. What sort of business brings you to Lonelywood? We are here to prevent a war between the barbarian tribes and the 10 Towns. I see. Well, it certainly is reassuring to have a brave band of adventurers such as yourself in town. If those hairy brutes do decide to attack Lonelywood, we'll need every sword we can get to aid in the defense. Perhaps you can tell us more about the barbarian threat? I can tell you the situation is grim. The barbarians have raised an army and are marching against the 10 Towns. Our town is cut off from aid, and we can expect no reinforcements in the near future. We've learned the barbarians have a camp nearby. Do you know where it is? Camp, you say? I'm afraid I don't know anything about that. We heard about the one-eyed stranger that stayed as your guest recently. Is it true that he was a delegate sent by the 10 Towns? Why, yes. As a matter of fact, he was. He stopped here in Lonelywood on his way to the barbarian camp. As the town representative, I thought it was my duty to aid his mission by providing food and lodging. I thought you said the town was cut off from aid. How did he manage to get through to Lonelywood? That's a good question. To be honest, I haven't the slightest clue how he made it. He arrived alone, though. Perhaps he managed to slip past the barbarians undetected. Perhaps. You said he was on his way to the barbarian camp? You told us you didn't know anything about a camp. Of course I knew about it. If my memory serves me, you specifically asked if I knew the location of the camp. I do not. The delegate did not share that information with me. Okay. Well, looks like that's... Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to get anything interesting out of you. I honestly expected a little bit more, but hey. There we are. So...
I'll get right on it.
I guess we'll go visit that last house and then be on our way. We might want to go speak to Baldemar real quick. But, outside of that, let's see what's up here. Now, who might you be?
Okay.
Why, welcome to Lonelywood, friends. Your faces don't look familiar to me. Then again, my eyes aren't what they used to be. Name's Thumb Ferald. Well met, Thumb. I'm Johanna. What do you do in Lonelywood? I drink a lot of ale, mostly. Between tankards, I try to earn a living building boats. Small boats, usually. Big ones aren't much use around here. Lots of ice, rocks. What about the boat outside? It's bigger than the others. Oh yeah, I've been working on her for quite a spell. She'll be done in a while. Maybe then young Ned can take you out on the lake. Do it myself, but my eyes aren't too good anymore. What do you know about Lonelywood and the barbarian threat? Ah, shoot. I never paid much attention to nothing in town. I guess there's some political nonsense going on, but I don't give a hoot. Same goes for this barbarian talk. They aren't gonna do anything. Why do you think that? Those lumpheads out in the plains have been threatening to attack the 10 towns for years now. A lot of empty threats, if you ask me. Fair enough. So you're just the old sailor, then. Alright, so...
Okay.
I think I'll go... Let's see, Baldamar's down there, but let's make sure that we visit... Let's make sure that we've scoured everything regarding this place, and then... We'll stop by Baldamar, see what he has to say. Why are you going that direction? You're so stupid. I mean, if you think it's faster, but I don't necessarily trust the unit pathing in this game. I know how this engine works. Don't expect too much over here anyway. Nope. Alrighty then. So unless... Alright. Let's find... Actually, it probably would be in this direction, given what Baldamar said about the forest. I think... Yeah, let's go stop by his house again, just to remind myself of that fact. Okay, cool. Now, Baldamar was over here, right? Yeah, because there's the Joaquin village. No, there's the Temple to Joaquin, and then down here. Okay, it's on the map. Let's see. Let's see. Eastern edge of the forest has been unusually quiet. Someone's driven the animals out. Alright, just as a reminder, what's the storm bow? Ooh, useful. Not the most potent bow ever, but maybe useful. And then if I need any sort of special arrows or bolts... Huh. Just in case. You go through bullets pretty quickly, so may as well.
Okay.
Alright, now let's get out there. Okay, cool. It looks like we just go straight to the barbarian camp then. Oh, I was hoping for a little bit of silliness before then. Well, let's see what happens.
We'll see about that.
You're not welcome here, Outlander. Away with you. I'm here to see your leader. Now I see why there was dramatic music. Why are we getting surrounded? No one sees Wilf Dean without good cause. What do you want from him? I'm a delegate from the 10 towns. They wish to sue for peace. So the spineless fishmongers want peace, do they? I would hardly call them spineless simply because they have no taste for war. If they had any backbone, they'd stand before Wilf Dean themselves. Instead, they send a stranger. How do you know I'm not from the 10 towns? Your look, your bearing. You are no city dweller. Anyone with a keen eye can see that. I see. I'd like to see Wilf Dean. Very well, I'll take you before him. Come. This'll be fun. I mean, they haven't killed us yet, so I guess that's a good start. Although the way they're bringing us in has me concerned a little bit. Big encampment. I guess that's the whole point of this starting bit, is to just show, hey, this place big.
Wilf Dean, blessed and guided by the spirit of Jared, once king of the tribe of the Bear, now king of the tribe of the Great Worm, son of Faengar the Fearless, slayer of the Dwarven spy in single combat, with a single stroke of his blade. Slayer of the Great Bear.
Enough. Your words honor me, but they are wasted on these outlanders. They know nothing of our ways and must surely find such things tedious.
I would be honored to hear of your deeds, Wilf Dean.
Then perhaps at another time you shall. For now, however, I would know why you have come before me.
I'm a delegate from the 10 Towns. They wish to sue for peace.
I was not aware that our peoples were at war. Perhaps the fact that savages have gathered at your doorstep prompted your visit.
I don't think of your people as savages, Wilf Dean.
Your people refer to us as barbarians, Outlander. In your language, does not the word barbarian refer to a savage, primitive people?
Yes, but I do not view your people as such.
Personal view hardly outweighs the view of the 10 Towns, whom you represent. Your people see that the savages have come calling, and immediately fear the worst.
With respect, Wilf Dean, the tribes have gathered and attacked the 10 Towns before. The people of the 10 Towns wish to avoid any future confrontation.
With respect? An interesting word for an outlander to use. Is this the same respect shown to us when the 10 Towns stole our lands?
Perhaps because of the nomadic nature of the tribes, they didn't know they were taking your land.
Our peoples have known of each other for centuries, Outlander. When the 10 Towns decided to settle here, they knew full well what they were doing. You cannot claim ignorance in this affair.
The 10 Towns are small and the tundra is large. Surely there is room enough for all to coexist in peace.
Room for all. Your civilization has spread across Faerun like a plague of locusts. To the east, west, and south, the land reeks with the stench of your cities. Here in the north, the land remained pure until your people discovered the fish of the lakes. Now your pestilence strikes here as well. What new discovery will lead your people even further into our lands? What other treasures will you steal from us?
I like where this story's going, although I don't know how I'm gonna like it for me.
No, there will be no room for my people here. You will press on, driving us further north, until the land ends, and the cold kills us.
It is not the intention of the 10 Towns to drive your people away, Wilf Dean.
So you say, Outlander, but you know nothing of what you speak. My people have already been driven far from their ancestral lands. One only needs to look at a map to see the truth of my words. Our tribes once roamed freely from the spine of the world in the south to the endless sea in the north. Now, we cannot travel south beyond Kelvin's cairn without your leave. Fully half of our ancestral lands are denied us.
I cannot deny your words, Wilf Dean. I can only ask that our two peoples find some common ground to build a foundation of peace upon.
Well said, Outlander. So, what common ground should we build this foundation upon? Would trade suffice? No. We are a simple people, with nothing that you would find of value. Cultural ties, perhaps? No. We are nomadic in nature, and cannot abide the confining cities in which you thrive. Spiritually? No. Even now, our most holy site, Jared Stone, is denied to us, sealed away beneath an Outlander temple.
Outlander Temple? Jared Stone lies beneath the Temple of Tempus. Is he not your deity as well?
We worship Tempus, not Tempus. Your people have even gone so far as to change his name and deny us even that small link.
It's only a name, Wilf Dean. He's still the same god, and he is still revered by both
So
peoples.
you feel names and titles have no value, Outlander? To us, a name defines us as a people and carries with it honor and respect. Yet you would dare to make light of it, even when a god's name is concerned. You insult us.
Wilf Dean, I've tried to reason with you, but you persist in twisting my words. Is there no way we can bring peace between our people?
If I believed you to be a delegate of the 10 Towns that you claim to be, then we could come to terms. However, you are not what you seem, Outlander.
What do you mean?
Look at you. Are armor and blades the trappings of a diplomat? I think not. It is more likely that you are an assassin, sent to slay me, just like the last delegate
I know nothing of an assassin, Wilf Dean.
I questioned the assassin before he died, Outlander. The Council of the Ten Towns paid him, specifically the Lonelywood representative.
I am not an assassin, Wilf Dean.
You are a spy sent by the Ten Towns to learn of our strengths and weaknesses. In either case, I cannot let you leave this tent alive.
Stay your hand, mighty Wilf Dean. These strangers bear our people no malice, upon my oath.
I wondered when you would show up.
I know this, for it was I who bade them to appear before this council.
I see. Tell me, Yoldair, why would you do such a thing?
Their coming was foretold by a vision. I have been to the other side, great king. The spirits have shown me these heroes and other images that speak the will of Tempas. If Tempas has called these strangers to us, then surely we cannot dishonor ourselves by slaying them within the hallowed halls of Hengoro.
Very well. If it is the will of Tempas, then I will hear more of it. Tell me of your vision, Yoldair. Why are these outlanders among our people?
I do not know. The vision was unclear as to what purpose they must serve, but it must...
You are useless!
Unclear? You dare to stand before me, speak the will of Tempas, and yet you are unclear as to what our Lord demands of us?
You are surprisingly calm with your tenor. I'm not liking this.
How can you wear the mantle of a shaman if his voice does not ring true throughout your very being?
Oh, gods.
I will hear nothing more from you, Yoldair. You have failed your people and me. From this day forward, you shall be exiled to the Burial Isle. Contemplate your failure until you join with our ancestors. As for these outlanders, I will not contest even the flawed vision of a shaman. If it is the will of Tempas that they live, then so be it. Remove them from my sight.
Well, that's fun. I mean, there's absolutely no way that this would go easy. But jeez. Hold, Outlander. You'll go no further than this. Wilf Dean has ordered your death, and I'm to see it done. Is this an example of the honor of the tribes? Were I not a man of honor, I would have ambushed you from behind. Why has he ordered my death? I don't know. It is not my place to question Wilf Dean. The shaman Hjoldir was banished to the Burial Isle. What will happen to him? The Burial Isle is a bleak place. He'll either starve, or the cold will kill him. Why can't he just leave the isle? The only way off the island is by boat, and there are none. Were he to try and swim to shore, the water's chill would surely kill him. Where is the Burial Isle located? It lies in the middle of the lake, near Lonelywood. It's some distance from the shore and can only be reached by boat. Is it your place to question the visions of your shaman? They are the voice of Tempos. Through their visions we know his will. I do not question the will of Tempos. The shaman Hjoldir saw me coming in a vision. He says I am destined for some greater purpose. Yes, I was at the audience when he spoke before Wilf Dean. If it is the will of Tempos that I serve a greater purpose, then attacking me is tantamount to defying him. You are free to go, Outlander. Leave this place and do not return. I wash my hands of this affair. Very well. Farewell.
More work to be done.
Alright, no point trying and
Good to me.
no point getting into a fight. More importantly, we have other matters to attend to, such as calling out that imbecile for sending an assassin. What the hell is wrong with him?
We'll see about that.
Well, let's go rest first, just in case. I don't think it'll matter too much, but I'd like this to be daytime. What is the time? Hour 5. Okay, so it won't take much rest. Besides, I've got gold to spare at the moment. Come on, get in there. Although thus far, I'm really liking where this campaign's going.
Yes? Okay. I trust you.
Oh dear. There we go. Alright, now we get to have some fun.
Okay. I trust you.
Here's hoping that we're able to get through this without too much bloodshed. But I have a feeling... Well, okay, you know what? I know how these games work. There's absolutely going to be bloodshed. The question is, to what extent?
Certainly. We'll see about that. I'm ready. Certainly.
Although... the boats. I suspect I know what the story's gonna implore me to do. Welcome back, my friends. What can I do for you this day? We've been to the barbarian camp. We know this delegate was an assassin that was hired by the council. Assassin? Don't be ridiculous. Who has been filling your heads with such lies? Let's see. Wilf Dean had the one-eyed delegate executed. Before he died, he confessed to being a hired assassin. He's a filthy barbarian. Their kind cannot be trusted. Then why send a delegate to negotiate a peace? No, I believe Wilf Dean was telling the truth. Even if these accusations were true, you cannot prove that I had anything to do with it. We'll see. After we dealt with the barbarian threat, I intend to bring this matter before the council. All right, it's true. An assassin was hired to kill the barbarian leader, but I swear to you, it wasn't my idea. They made me go along with it. Go on, we're listening. Last month, the council met to discuss reports of a new barbarian king who was rallying the tribes to make war on the 10 towns. As usual, none of the towns could agree on a course of action. As a matter of fact, the meeting had to be adjourned prematurely to prevent arguments from escalating into fisticuffs. That same night, several of the council members, myself included, met in secret to discuss the matter further. It was during this meeting that the assassination plot was proposed. Of course, I was naturally opposed to such a dishonorable solution, but the others told me I had no choice. They threatened to use their influence to remove me from the council if I didn't go along with their plan. I was instructed to return home at once and not to say a word to anyone about the plot. They said that they would handle the hiring of the assassin, and that I needed only to act as the killer's contact in Lonelywood. Several nights later, the one-eyed stranger showed up at my door. He said only that he was sent by the council and that he was in need of lodging. I was terrified that someone would see us together, so I invited him in. He seemed a decent enough fellow. We spoke a great deal that night. Mostly about politics in the Dale, for I was too fearful to bring up the topic of the assassination plot. The next morning he left for the camp and I never saw him again. That's all I know. You've got to believe me. I didn't want to have any part of the assassination business, but I had no choice. The others would have ruined me if I deposed them. Alright, we'll let you off the hook this time. But if we find out you've lied to us again... I've told you the truth. I swear on my mother's grave. Very well. We'll be going then. Try to stay out of trouble, or else we'll make sure they bury you alongside your mother. Okay. I'm just trying to think of what to do with that information now.
See about that. Certainly.
So, what now?
What can I do for you? Certainly.
Where are you? There you are. Okay, no new information from you. Well, I can't go back there.
I'm here. I'm off.
Well, I can try and... Well, I have a feeling that I'm gonna need that boat. And that there's probably gonna be trouble on the island. Difficulty is...
Certainly.
I don't know, it's hard to really know. Welcome back. What can old help you with now? Do you know anything about the Burial Island? What you want to know about that for? Listen here, Missy. That place is haunted. Think young Ned once stepped foot on it, and he said he heard a scream. Stay away, you hear? Sorry, Thom, but I need to get to the Burial Island. Ah, well, tumbledy fiddlesticks. If you're dead set on getting there, I suppose young Ned can find the way. Thank you, Thom. Farewell.
Okay. I trust you.
And it looks like the boat's finished. Where is young Ned? Ah, there you are. Ahoy, mateys! What can young Ned do for you? Can you take me to the Burial Island, young Ned? Aye! Wait, no! What have you wanted to go out there for? Only the dead be on that island, and they aren't moved on just yet, if you get my meaning. It's very important, young Ned. Fine, fine. I suppose I can take you. Do you want to leave right now? Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Burial Island.
Right on it.
Let the slaughter come. Oh, gee, a barrow white. That's not what I expected to find. Oh dear, that's a ton of them. Okay, you're actually Ghost Shaman. Yeah, I better start casting everything.
Give the word.
Let's see. Alright, one down. Holy, that's a lot of fire damage. Well, we can throw fire damage back. Oh, you can't even use your sling? Ah, hell. I'll have to remember to learn remove curse later. Let's see if miscast magic will help us here. Okay, those two are down. Okay, lay on hands and then help him out. Oh dear, you're in trouble. Let's see, what can I do? That's unlikely to work against the undead.
I'm ready. Leave it to me. Can I help? Sure.
Alright, we got one of them off. Good.
Yes.
Alright.
I'll do my best. Something wrong?
Oh shoot, you still have a standard sling? That's annoying. Excellent.
Something here. Ready and waiting.
I'm glad I have missiles. Let's see if I can get any more magic on you. Ah, hell.
On my way.
Well, I mean, if you can't make good use of that sling right now, we'll give it to you.
What can I shoot? I hear you.
Actually, you're taking damage from him.
I hope I don't get in the way.
Okay, so what do you want?
Let's see. Let's try an acid arrow. Almost there.
Do you need? I'll do my best. I need healing.
Why are you using sling it? Oh, I know why.
A reasonable request.
More work to be done.
I'm listening.
Give the word. Make way.
Okay. Broken armor everywhere.
With
Broken shield, likely. Yep, just a lot of broken everything.